It is shocking, but the revelations you will hear today will completely change your life, where heavenly visions and prophetic messages are not just stories of the past, but vivid announcements of our imminent future. Recently, a shocking and terrifying vision was received in Medjugorje, leaving even Pope Francis alarmed at the implications for the world. A message that carries stark warnings and an urgency that cannot be ignored. Mirjana, the visionary known for her deep connections with the divine, has revealed what she describes as a harbinger of events that are about to unfold in the coming days. Events that she believes are of a magnitude that will test the faith of us all. This is not just another video, it is a wake-up call, a call to understand and prepare. What Mirjana saw is more than disturbing, it is a clear sign that we cannot ignore. Subscribe to our channel now and be among the first to witness the revelations that are to come. Don't miss your chance to be ahead of the curve by understanding the signs of the coming times. Join us. The truth awaits. In a revelation that is shaking the global spiritual community to its core, Mirjana, a renowned Medjugorje visionary, has brought to light a disturbing prophecy that foretells significant events for our future. Known for her intensely vivid visions and messages that transcend the boundaries of faith, Mirjana is now recounting an experience she describes as shockingly clear and terribly urgent. Pope Francis revealed that the vision occurred during a quiet night of prayer when, according to Mirjana, the sky above Medjugorje opened in an explosion of light, revealing not only the vastness of the universe but also the weight of the responsibilities that rest upon humanity. A heavenly voice, clear and powerful, declared, "The time is at hand. The fate of the world hangs in the balance. What I reveal to you must be known to all, for preparation is necessary for what is to come." The core of this prophecy revolves around Pope Francis, a central and beloved figure in the Catholic faith, who, according to Mirjana's vision, will face a period of immense suffering. This suffering, however, was described as a sign and a warning that a time of purification for the world has arrived. "Pray for him," the voice continued, "because his suffering is the key to redemption for many." At a time of growing global uncertainty, with international tensions escalating and fears of environmental catastrophes looming in the air, Mirjana's prophecy adds an intense spiritual dimension to the current landscape. She predicts that the faith of many will be tested as never before, as wars, diseases, and natural disasters will challenge the very fabric of our society. But it is not all doom and gloom, Pope Francis says. The prophecy also brings a message of hope, anchored in the young and radiant figure of Carlo Acutis, recently canonized, known for his devotion to the Church, Eucharist, and love for the Church. If you've made it this far, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I need you to keep watching because something very impactful will be revealed. Leave a comment about all this. According to the vision, Acutis will become a symbol of hope and spiritual resilience, inspiring a new generation to rekindle their faith and seek purity and holiness in their lives. Mirjana's vision also warns of a great conflict that will mark the earth and make peace seem like a distant dream. However, even in the midst of devastation, faith will sustain those who remain steadfast. Mirjana saw signs in the sky, shooting stars, eclipses, and mysterious lights, as divine messengers indicating that despite the tribulations there is a greater plan at play, something beyond human comprehension. At the end of the vision, a promise of renewal emerges from the ashes of suffering. A new dawn of peace and spiritual renewal is foreseen, a time when those pure in heart and steadfast in faith will not only survive, but will also lead humanity into a new era. Pope Francis is shocked that the story of Mirjana and her prophecy is spreading rapidly, touching hearts and minds around the world. Reactions range from fervent belief to cautious skepticism, but one thing is clear. The message resonates on a deep level with many who see in the visionary's words an echo of their own concerns and hopes for the future. The heavenly voice that accompanied Mirjana's vision was clear and relentless. The time is near. Pope Francis confirms. The fate of the world is suspended. Pray for him, for his suffering is the key to redemption for many. These words not only emphasize the seriousness of the Pope's condition, but also suggest that his suffering is a divine sign, a warning for all to prepare for an era of great challenges and transformations. In this context, the Pope's illness is seen not only as a tragic event, but as a call for deep introspection and a radical change in the way we live and practice our faith. This moment of purification is described as an urgent necessity, a process that humanity must go through in order to achieve a new understanding of itself and its place in the universe. Pope Francis's condition, as revealed in the prophecy, is multifaceted. It not only reflects a personal struggle with health issues, but also symbolizes the spiritual struggles that the Catholic Church and its faithful face in an increasingly complex and challenging world. The Pope's suffering, therefore, becomes a catalyst for reflection and spiritual renewal, encouraging everyone to look beyond the superficialities of everyday life and to reevaluate their beliefs and values. This vision of purification is reinforced by the belief that through suffering comes purification and eventually redemption. The Pope in his pain is seen as a modern-day martyr whose personal sacrifice has the power to catalyze significant change not only within the Church, but throughout global society. In the face of this stirring prophecy, the global community is reacting in a variety of ways. For many believers, the news has reaffirmed the need for solidarity and intense prayer, not only for the Pope's health, but also for humanity's ability to face and overcome the challenges that the prophecy foretells. Churches around the world are seeing an increase in prayer meetings, while online discussions and virtual gatherings are exploring the deeper implications of the Pope's condition and the vision associated with it. Pope Francis warned, "The symbolism of a world leader facing such adversity is not only a point of reflection, but also a source of motivation for individuals and communities to reassess their priorities and reinforce their commitment to values of compassion, resilience, and faith." This apocalyptic scenario, however, is not only a sign of destruction, but also a prelude to profound spiritual transformation. MIRJANA's vision suggests that through these cataclysmic events, the world will be purified, scorched by the fires of adversity, but reborn with a new spiritual consciousness. This process of purification is seen not as divine punishment, but as a necessary opportunity for humanity to realign itself with higher values and rediscover the essence of its connection to the divine. The narrative of purification goes beyond physical and material suffering. It touches on the core of the human experience, challenging each individual to question their beliefs, examine their actions, and seek deeper meaning in life. Amidst the chaos, stories of heroism, generosity, and compassion emerge, painting a picture of humanity that, though wounded, is resilient and capable of extraordinary acts of kindness. Pope Francis warns religious and spiritual communities around the world are already responding to these predictions with a renewed urgency in their devotional practices. Prayer vigils are being organized, religious services are being intensified, and charitable acts are being expanded, all in an effort to strengthen collective faith and provide support to those in need. Please subscribe to the channel and like this video. Spiritual leaders from diverse traditions are using this moment to teach about the importance of hope, prayer, and solidarity action, emphasizing that faith is not only a source of comfort, but also a powerful motivating force for positive change. This period of purification, though marked by severe trials, is also described as a catalyst for global spiritual renewal. Those who persevere, remaining faithful and active in their communities, are seen as the cornerstones of a new era. These people, purified by suffering, but strengthened in their purpose and faith, will be the leaders in rebuilding a more just and compassionate society. The implications of this prophecy are vast and profound. While some may see only destruction, others recognize a call for radical transformation. This is a time for humanity as a whole to reassess its priorities, redirect its trajectories, and reimagine its societies. The challenge is immense, but the promise of renewal offers a glimmer of hope. Pope Francis says, In an impassioned appeal to our readers, we encourage everyone to look at this period not only with fear, but with the resolve to actively contribute to the healing and renewal of the world. The prophecy of MIRJANA, for all its dark warnings, also carries a message of redemption and hope. Together, as we face the challenges ahead, we can emerge not just as survivors, but as architects of a new spiritual and social dawn. The recent proliferation of these celestial events has generated a mix of wonder and concern around the world. Astronomers and scientists seek natural explanations for these phenomena, while spiritual leaders and followers of various faiths see in them the hand of something greater, perhaps a divine plan unfolding before our eyes. These celestial events, occurring simultaneously with earthly turmoil such as wars, natural disasters, and global crises, seem to echo the urgency of MIRJANA's messages. Eclipses, traditionally symbols of change and renewal in many cultures, have occurred with a regularity that defies the usual odds, aligning in ways that many find significant. Shooting stars, seen since ancient times as heralds of momentous future events, have been observed in record numbers, with meteor showers lighting up the night sky like never before. The mysterious lights, sometimes described as misplaced auroras or unexplained optical anomalies, add a layer of mystery and wonder to this celestial tapestry. These signs in the heavens have served as a catalyst for reflection and spiritual awakening. Communities around the world have reported a surge in interest in spirituality, a renewed urgency in religious practices, and a palpable sense that we are living at critical moments in human history. For many, these phenomena serve as a reminder that we are not isolated on our planet, but are part of a larger, interconnected, purposeful cosmos. Pope Francis says the media coverage of these events has been intense and diverse. Special reports, documentaries, and interview series have explored the meanings and implications of these phenomena, both from a scientific and spiritual perspective. This media interest reflects and amplifies the public fascination, fueling a global conversation about the significance of these events and their possible relationship to prophetic predictions. In response to this wave of celestial phenomena, religious and spiritual organizations around the world have organized sky-watching events, prayer vigils, and discussions about what these signs might mean for humanity. The idea that we are being guided or even warned by forces beyond our earthly comprehension offers fertile ground for introspection and the search for greater meaning in our daily lives. These signs in the sky, then, are not just wonders to be observed, but perhaps messages to be interpreted. As we continue to witness these events with astonishing frequency, we are called to consider what they might be telling us about our world, our times, and the role each of us can play in the larger fabric of cosmic and spiritual life. Pope Francis has spoken. Since the prophecy was made public, believers from many religious traditions have been flocking to churches, seeking comfort and guidance in words of faith and hope. In many cities, churches that once had empty pews are now welcoming increasing numbers of people to their masses and services. This revival of faith is a direct reflection of people's need to find meaning and answers in the face of such impactful predictions. In addition to the increase in attendance at religious services, many communities have organized special prayer events, vigils, and meditation gatherings that extend beyond the walls of churches, embracing people of all ages and social classes. Interfaith groups have also been forming, highlighting a movement toward unity and dialogue among different faiths, with the common goal of seeking peace and understanding in a time of supposedly imminent crisis. Pope Francis is concerned. The impact of the prophecy has also encouraged a new vigor in charity and volunteerism. Moved by messages of altruism and solidarity, many have dedicated themselves to helping those in need, whether through donations, volunteer work, or simple acts of kindness. This increase in charitable activity not only helps those in vulnerable situations, but also strengthens community bonds, creating support networks that could be crucial if predictions of more difficult times come true. Educators and community leaders have used the prophecy as a teaching tool to impart values of resilience, hope, and faith. Schools and youth groups discuss the meaning of being spiritually and morally prepared for whatever challenges the future may bring, encouraging a new generation to think deeply about the role of spirituality in their lives. The response to this prophecy has not been limited to strengthening individual faith. It has generated a wave of communion and collective solidarity. Stories of personal experiences and transformations are shared on social media, blogs, and podcasts, creating a collective narrative of hope and renewal. Sharing these stories has helped to dispel fear and uncertainty, replacing them with a message of unity and collective strength. Furthermore, the response of communities to prophecy has been marked by a search for a deeper understanding of spiritual traditions and the meaning of prophetic signs in relation to current events. Conferences, webinars, and panel discussions are frequently organized, bringing together theologians, philosophers, and spiritual leaders to explore the implications of prophecies and how they relate to the broader teachings of their religious traditions. In the complex tapestry of global events, few moments have the power to transcend the immediate and inscribe themselves in the pantheon of historical memory. The prophecy of Mirjana, a seer who has captured the attention of the world with her profound insights, is one of these rare revelations. Detailed and impactful, Mirjana's prophecy not only outlined a future of challenges and transformation, but also offered a vision of hope and renewal, inciting a wave of faith and solidarity that promises to echo for generations. Mirjana, known for her intense spiritual connections, delivered a message that confronted humanity with the imminence of turbulent times, marked by natural disasters, conflicts, and spiritual trials. Yet, amidst the predictions of adversity, the prophecy also illuminated a path of purification and redemption, prompting deep reflection on the values and direction of modern society. Since its revelation, Mirjana's prophecy has resonated across many spheres of global life, from small communities to large cities, prompting a resurgence in the search for spiritual practices and a reassessment of personal and collective priorities. Churches have filled up, prayer groups have multiplied, and a renewed sense of community has begun to flourish in places marked by individualism and disconnection. The impact of the prophecy has extended beyond the confines of faith. Social movements, influenced by Mirjana's message of unity and resilience, have sprung up in response to the challenges highlighted by the visionary. Humanitarian aid initiatives have gained new momentum, and volunteerism has seen a significant increase, with people of all ages dedicating time and resources to helping those in need, reflecting the message of compassion that is central to Mirjana's prophecy. One of the most moving aspects of prophecy is its ability to renew hope in times of despair. In the face of calamity and challenge, Mirjana's message provided an anchor of optimism. She reiterated the belief that even in the darkest moments, there is a greater force at work that can guide humanity into an era of rebirth and heightened understanding. Schools and universities have incorporated the study of prophecy into their curricula, using it as a tool to explore topics in ethics, philosophy, and theology. This academic integration has helped shape a new generation of thinkers and leaders inspired by the principles of resilience and faith that Mirjana emphasized. Seminars and conferences on prophecy have also become commonplace, attracting experts from a variety of disciplines to discuss and disseminate its lessons. Prophecy has also found a place in popular culture, influencing music, literature, film, and the visual arts. Artists around the world have captured the essence of Mirjana's visions in their work, using them as a means of expressing their own hopes, fears, and dreams for the future. Each work of art created under this inspiration serves as a testament to the profound impact of prophecy on the cultural imagination.